Hi, this is Mark from SpotMe. Today I will be demonstrating how to integrate the Veeva event platform with the SpotMe platform using the SpotMe native integration module. With this integration, one can create an event in Veeva, enter all required information, create sessions, invite speakers, invite attendees, and then run the live part of the event using the SpotMe platform. Therefore, all the attendee, speaker, session information entered in Veeva needs to be synced over to the SpotMe platform in an automated way. And this is what we're going to see in this demo. To start off, the first thing we need to do is configure the Veeva platform. So first of all, I need to log in to Veeva. This is what I'm going to do right now. To my username, password, and log into the Veeva platform. So the first thing we need to do is actually obtain some credentials that will enable us to call the Veeva API from the SpotMe platform. So to do this, all you need to do is go into the setup section of Veeva and locate the apps menu, the app manager, and basically we're going to create a new connected app, the connected app being the SpotMe app connecting to the Veeva platform. So to create a new connected app, I just need to give it a name. So we'll call it SpotMe _ demo _ video. My name is automatically filled in. And then I just need to use my Veeva email that I can paste here. And then the only setting that we need to do at this stage is enable the auth settings, as this is going to be the method we'll be using to authenticate against the Veeva API. So the callback URL we are not going to use, so I just need to put a dummy value here. And then what's really important is to to select the OAuth scopes that we will grant the SpotMe app to use. So the first one we can put full access. The second one we need to put is perform requests on your behalf at any time. And finally, access and manage your data API. Once you've selected these OAuth scopes, there's nothing else that you need to do at this stage. We then save, new, and we now have a connected app, SpotMe app, that's been created in Veeva. We now have access to these authentication keys and tokens, so we need to copy the first one, which is the consumer key. I'll take this one and put it aside for the next step. And then what I also need to copy over is consumer secret key that you can reveal here. Okay, that's all we need to do in terms of configuration for this part one that we are working on today. If I go back to the Veeva homepage, I will now create an event, a test event that we'll be using to demonstrate this. So if you go in events, you just click on new and create a new event. I'll just choose one type of event. And then I'll have to enter the event details. So basically I'll make it start as of today. Location is going to be in Switzerland. And then I just continue to the next step. So I need to give a name to this event. So we'll call it SpotMe demo video. The topic we'll be talking about today, I can go and search. These topics need to be set in the Veeva platform. So I have a set of topics that I can choose from here. Let's select COVID. And the event type, I just need to choose type. I will say that this is a committee meeting. Then I still have one required field, which is the estimated attendance. We'll say that this one is going to be 1,000 attendees, and then simply save this event. So the event is now created, and I'm in the home page of this event that shows all the event details alongside the attendees, the speakers, the sessions, etc. And at this stage, there's nothing else that I'm going to do on this page, except that I'm going to copy this identifier that you can see in the URL, which is the Veeva event ID that I will be requiring afterwards. Okay. Later on, we will come back to this Veeva event and we will start adding attendees, and we'll test that they are properly synced over to the SpotMe platform. However, before we do this, we need to log into the SpotMe platform and create an events workspace. So I just need to log into the SpotMe platform. And at this stage, I will create a new workspace, a new event. So I'm going to select the organization, SpotMe Technologies. I will just select a template. Here, these are the base templates. I'll take a classic template. Click on Next. And again here, add an event title, SpotMe Demo Video. And of course, as we saw in Veeva, we also need to set start date, start time, and an end date. We'll put this tomorrow. Location is going to be in Lausanne, Switzerland, on our staging environment. And I'm just going to tag this as a test workspace, as this is basically what we're doing today. Then this stage, I can create the workspace. So this is going to take a bit of time. And once we have this workspace that's created, we will then see how to install the Veeva integration module within this workspace, configure this Veeva integration module, and then test that we are capable of exchanging data from Veeva into SpotMe. There we go. We have a freshly created event workspace on the SpotMe platform. So the next step we need to perform is actually install the Veeva integration module within this event workspace we've just created in the SpotMe platform. To do this, just simply click on the marketplace in the left-hand side menu. Here you have all the different modules that you can install within a SpotMe workspace. In our case, we're looking at an integration module. We have several here, and we see that we have the Veeva integration module that's here. So just click on this and install the module. Okay, we confirm we want to install this in this workspace. And we're basically ready to start the configuration of this Veeva SpotMe integration module. So to do this, I just click on integrations and I am brought to this screen, which is actually the Veeva module configuration page and management page. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously set the credentials that we previously created in the Veeva platform when we built the connected app. So the server URL here, I'm going to type in HTTPS, and we're going to use the Veeva sandbox. So it's going to be test.salesforce.com. Then I'm going to copy in the client ID that we previously put aside. I'm going to do the same for the client secret. I'm going to add username, which in this case is the email I used to create the connected app. I also need to add in a password. And then finally, I need to add in the Veeva event identifier. This is what is going to enable us to call a specific Veeva event from a specific SpotMe event. And in this case, also copied this value, put it aside, and I just simply have to paste it here and then save the changes. So now if I go back to data types, I see that I have users, sessions, and speakers, and these are the objects that I can actually synchronize from Veeva into SpotMe. So for the moment, it's not actually running, and I have this manual button here, which is called sync, which is used to actually test the integration. So I'm going to click on there. And I see that I've received no records. However, I haven't had any errors of authentication. So the authentication from SpotMe to Veeva is now working. So what we will do now is return into the Veeva event management platform, and we're going to add some data that we would like to sync over to the SpotMe platform. So typically what I will do here is add an attendee. I'm actually going to add several. So I just go in this drop down, click on there, just select all contacts. I'm going to add Yasin to this event. I'm going to add, say, Josip to this event, and also Kelsey. Add the selected three. And these attendees are now successfully added to the event. So if I return to the event homepage, SpotMe demo video event, I will now see that I've added 3 attendees. Now there is one thing I need to do on this, is that their status is nominated, meaning that we will not select these records when we call Veeva from SpotMe. Actually, this is linked to the workflow that you will be setting up in Veeva. So to simulate this, I'm just going to go on each attendee and I'm going to set them as accepted, meaning the email has been sent out, they've accepted the invitation, and it means that these attendees are ready to be synced over to the SpotMe platform. I'll just do the same for a second attendee. Select Josip, and we will say that Josip has accepted the invitation. Okay, so we now have 2 attendees that accepted the event, and we now need to get them synced over to the SpotMe platform. So again, I just click on the sync button. And I now see that I've received 2 new records. They're actually being created. You have all these different statuses on the object, as are the way that we work on SpotMe is upsert. So basically, if I have an existing attendee, but he's been cancelled, then he will be deleted or changed. This is how we operate. So now if I go back to my dashboard, and I click on users, I will now see that Josip and Kelsey have been imported from Veeva into the SpotMe platform, and essentially their information has been properly synced over, and we would be ready to invite them within the front end of the event on the SpotMe platform. So I'll just go back to integrations, and what we can also show here is if I want to, for example, invite a speaker, I can do exactly the same. So I just rapidly invite a speaker to this event. Just type on speaker, and I will select Mark as a speaker, add the speaker, close, and then I now see that I have speaker that's been added to this event. So if I now go on the speaker objects in SpotMe platform and I click on sync, I should be getting this record over. So I have indeed received this speaker into the SpotMe platform. So this works exactly the same for sessions. And this is, I would say, the basic setup of when you create an event in Veeva, create an event in SpotMe, and you can import your attendees, sessions, your speakers. So now we're happy, everything is synced over properly. We've seen that the data is properly set in the SpotMe platform. And basically what you'd like to do now is get this automated, right? So what we need to do here is basically enable the auto sync on this object. Okay, I can turn it back off. And if I want, I can go and see further details on this. Typically in this screen, data configuration view for a given object, which is users in this case, attendees, I can set the auto sync frequency here. So I can set it to 5 minutes, save this change, and then go back to data types and enable the auto sync. And every single time that a user will be added in the Veeva platform, an attendee, he will be automatically synced over to the SpotMe platform. Okay, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be preparing part 2, in which we will see how to actually invite attendees from the Veeva platform to access the SpotMe platform through what we call the invitation link or magic link. And we will also see how we can sync back audience consumption metrics from the SpotMe platform back to the Veeva platform in order to consolidate the engagement profile of each attendee within the Veeva event management platform. Thank you, and see you soon.